The Ryanair CEO sounding off on Boeing. Our Phil LeBeau joins us with the story. Morning, Phil.
Good morning, Sarah. This has to do with Ryanair during its earnings call this morning. Early this morning, CEO Michael O'Leary was talking about the 737 MAX. Remember, they are scheduled to get a number of them. Many of them were supposed to be delivered this summer. Well, now they've been pushed into 2020. But there's uncertainty about when those deliveries will take place. Here's what he had to say on the conference call about the 737 MAX deliveries happening next year.
We were originally expecting 58 aircraft for the summer of 2020. That's now 30 at best. It may well move to 20. It could move to 10, and it could well move to 0 if Boeing don't get their together pretty quickly with the regulators.
This is why this is important. Here's the MAX plan from Boeing at this point. Recertification flight and then a submission of the software fix to the FAA approval sometime in the September timeframe. They're not giving an exact date. Shortly after that, the idea is that the FAA and regulators around the world will approve the fix, and then the MAX returns to service. At least that's the hope of Boeing in the fourth quarter. But we should point out that Ryanair CEO today said, look, I was told over the weekend the MAX software fix is going to go to regulators in October, not in September. That's why he has no confidence that this plane will be back in service in the fourth quarter. And as you take a look at shares of Boeing, now trading, down around 343, guys. This is the crucial question everybody has. Will they be able to resume service, flights again with the 737 MAX in the fourth quarter, as Dennis Muhlenberg expressed last week as their plan at this point?
Phil, your point about service is good, but what about the production line? We heard Muhlenberg comment on it last week, and Gary Kelly of Southwest on Friday told us, look, you have a limited number of places to park some of these new planes.
Right. Well, they made it very clear. Dennis Muhlenberg made it clear that if this timeline, the one that we just showed you, if that slips much further, if it's clear that they're not going to be able to submit this in time for it to return to service by the end of the year, there's a strong chance that they may have to suspend production. Now, they didn't say they will officially do that if they have to, push back the delivery time frame, but that's one possibility they're looking at, and that certainly would have a devastating impact on shares of Boeing.